We also have public comment, which is the next item on our agenda. We will only take the public comment on those issues that pertain to the special committee on the Central Waterfront. I do have 3 people signed up, so please keep your comments at 2 minutes and make sure that they do address the items on our agenda. Judge Johnson. Mr. Johnson, may I caution you that I will rule you out of order if you do not pertain to this particular issue that we're taking up today.
I understand.
Okay.
Before we continue with my questions or comments, I'm sorry, I need to know a little bit more about this meeting and how it's run.
This is the special committee, and you can find the agenda, I think, right there on the table.
No, I'm not referring to the agenda.
Well, you would need to refer to the Central Waterfront, the seawall, and Alaskan Way Viaduct replacement.
I understand, but I just want to know how these meetings are run. So I'm going to ask a couple of questions for that so I don't screw up when I state my point at this meeting. Is that clear?
You will comment on this particular issue?
Yes, I will.
Okay, go ahead. 2 minutes, and that is
Okay.
all.
Are we using Robert's Rules of Order in this particular meeting?
You have 2 minutes to talk on this issue.
You're not going to answer that question?
No.
I need to know how the meetings run, so that's why I'm asking.
No,
Is this
I'm sorry, I'll have to rule you out of order if you're not going to speak on this issue.
Is this an open and public forum?
No, it is not an open public forum. It is comment on this particular committee issue.
Okay, I'm just trying to get 2 minutes to talk about my issue, and you're not going to allow me to do that. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Is there a time when I have 2 minutes to talk about my issue?
If your issue pertains to that particular agenda item, you might look at the agenda items that are coming up and see if there's one that might interest you.
I'm referring to an open and public forum where I can redress my grievances. Is there a meeting where I could do that?
We do not have an open forum at this point.
So there's no meeting, open forum where I can address or redress my grievances. Is that correct?
That is correct, and I will have to rule you out of order. There are others who are waiting. Alex? I'm sorry I can't read your last name. Is it Zimmerman?
Yeah, no. Alex Zimmerman. We're just going to switch. So, yeah, and my name's Sam Bellamy. I'm with StandUP-America. And talking about the seawall, I'm looking around the room. There's not too many people here. And my concern is that the citizens have been disenfranchised from their government because they don't have the time to give a governmental redress of grievances. They think that if they come here and talk about the seawall, no one's going to listen. This is just a common area. It's something you can say, but then where's it go? It's just thin air. There's no accountability held. We need to have the government accountable. We need to have the mayor here so that way we can know that we have the executive branch hearing us. We know that we have the legislative branch here. The seawall is a very important thing. We have no money right now, and we're building tunnels and 520, and where's all this coming from? When the public obviously knows that you're just going to do it no matter what. They're not here, but there's a lot of social services that are needed. We're paying you a lot of money to to do your job, and we're concerned that you're not doing it. We want to have a one day a month where it's an open agenda with the mayor there, where they can speak 5 minutes to the issues that they're concerned about. They know if they're going to come here, it's just a meeting with a bunch of business people, and what they say doesn't matter. It's where the dollars come from that matter. So we're really concerned about getting our time to speak to you, to get that one day a month where you invite the mayor. I know he doesn't have to come, but he would. He does it, once a week, sometimes twice a week. He goes around to different.
I'm sorry, sir. You're going to have to sit down if you do not speak about the issue that we're pertaining.
Oh, yeah. It's about how the seawall, how no one's really here or speaking about it. The public isn't here. I'm worried about how our community has become disenfranchised with our government. I want to work with you to help work with the community so we can get this. This room should be packed right now. This is a very important issue to our city. It's millions and millions, billions of dollars, overruns. Why not?
Well, we would like to find out about it, and if you'll sit down, we'll do so.
I still have 14 seconds, so
I will have to rule you out of order.
I'm talking about the seawall, and that's my concern. These are the issues that I find concerning about the seawall and the public participation. So if those are the issues I find concerning, I shouldn't be ruled out of order because those are the things that I'm connecting to the seawall. But I see my time is up, so thank you very much.
Were you Alex or Sam?
Yeah, I am.
That was Sam. Okay,
Yeah,
is Alex going to
Zimmerman.
speak?
Yeah, my name is Alex Zimmerman, and I represent StandUP-America. Guys, forgive me, but you to me look like a circus. We're talking about Viaduct in collapse for 4 years for spending $1 billion. How many million or $1 billion? And look what has happened. There's no one man in this room. People not care about this. It's a nightmare what is you did with people. You don't have accountability what is you doing. You not care about people. This is exactly what is we come. We demand what is you start recognize us. We United States of American citizen. We have a right to speak to you every time about everything what is we want. It's a critical situation we have right now. No people talking about $1 billion. About what is you talking? What is you did with this nice, beautiful city? So no one man come, no one from 600,000. It is not only 600,000. It's probably a couple million involved in this business with Viaduct, because it's people money, in time, in gasoline, in everything. What is you doing with people for last 30 years? So no one come in talking about this. We demand again and again, like before, 5 minutes open to every council meeting so we can talking about problem what is belong to us, what is important to us. We demand 1 day per month open like a town hall when you, all council, with mayor presenting this with his staff, he listen to us. We need recovery. We need doing something what is people will believe you again. Guys, come on. It's a nightmare. I never see like this before in my life. We're talking about $1 billion project and no one citizen come? Who are you guys? Where did you come from? What is you did?
Your
with
time
these
is
people?
now up, Alex. Please sit down.
Thank you very much for your time.
This is
Change
enough.
is your accountability.
Bradford Morrison.